Drake, Julia Wolf, and Yeat, Doghouse. Let's talk about it.
This episode is brought to you by Nespresso and Samra Origins by the Weekend Coffee Collection.
Introducing Samra Origins. My collaboration with Nespresso is a connection to my roots, to my mother, Samra. Coffee that hits the right notes. It transports you. Crafted with unique notes and bold, soaring flavors. Experience a taste that moves you. Nespresso and Samra Origins.
Discover more at Nespresso.com.
How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About Music Reviews Season 11. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. Guys, I'm back doing some music reviews. Only a couple of days because I'm already pissed off doing these fucking music reviews. You know, I just got done listening to Drake's new song. I guess it released like 6 days ago. I don't care if I'm late to covering this song. It's Drake. I mean, everybody's going to check out this damn episode. But, you know, I saw this song being teased last week, alright? It was in one of, like, Drake's Iceman episodes on Twitter. I don't understand the fucking point of these, like, long-winded visualizers for, like, 30 minutes. But that's just me, you know, that's not my entertainment. Maybe that's your type of entertainment. Personally, I'd rather put a gun to my head than watch that type of entertainment. Especially if I'm watching 40-year-old man Drake. You know, like, Jesus Christ. And, you know, I just want to say this. Why is the intro to Doghouse a full-on just, like, 2,000...
As a sports fan, I have to confess. Sometimes the game gets kind of boring. That's when I unfold my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 and use multi-window viewing on its large screen. Boring game? I'm checking out my fantasy baseball league at the same time. Score still 1-0? I'm replying to emails in the other window, scoring points with the boss. Semifinals finally getting exciting? I'm buying tickets to the finals and booking my flights. Can your phone do that?
The new Galaxy Z Fold 7. Get yours at Samsung.com.
This episode is brought to you by FXX and Hulu. Futurama returns on September 15th, blending heartfelt moments with razor-sharp humor while accidentally saving the day. The Planet Express crew is back, defying gravity and common sense. From the creator of The Simpsons comes 10 new episodes where the romance is hotter, the threats are bigger, and the action hits harder. Don't miss the all-new season of Futurama returning September 15th at 8 p.m. Watch it on FXX or stream it on Hulu.
Thousands, like, terrible Walmart punk rock song. I mean, what are we doing? I mean, Julia's Wolf vocals just sound absolutely terrible. I don't like how she does this weird vocal switch up to intentionally make her vocals sound bad. Like, you know, it's like Justin Bieber. You know, Justin Bieber dropped like 2 albums, but Justin Bieber wants to completely sing like a fucking retarded crackhead. Because, like, what am I listening to when he switches up these vocals? He does these weird high-pitched vocal switches, and that's what she's doing. She's intentionally making her vocals sound bad. Look, I don't care if it's a style thing. I don't care if it's like, oh no, that's the rock sound. You know, this is how the punk people were doing it. Well, I don't give a fuck how the punk people were doing it, alright? That shit sounds bad. You know, sing normally. You know, actually sing. You know, get some auto-tune. Be like Drake if you need some help. I mean, why would you intentionally make your vocals sound bad? Makes no sense in my opinion. And let's get into Drake, because this song has a mini switch up, and of course the song completely changes into something. You know, sometimes with these Drake switch ups, it just makes no sense to me. You know, it just completely changes the song. It's like, okay, I guess that's a switch up, but it's like we splice together, we cut together like 2 songs in one. You know, like, what are we doing?
Who says you can't be the topic of conversation for all the right reasons? The Hyundai Tucson Hybrid pairs bold presence with advanced technology and sleek style. It's everything you didn't know you needed in an SUV and then some. Okay, Hyundai. Visit HyundaiUSA.com to learn more.
You know, make it a little cohesive. But anyways, I do like the beat. You know, even with all my complaints, I do like the beat. The 808s are good. The bass sounds good. The drums are good. You know, a lot of the times with this, you know, some of this newer Drake music, the production has been pretty stale in my opinion. You know, this is kind of bringing it up, and I like how the bass comes in. I do like how as we go forward throughout the song, some ad-libs come in, etc. But guys, I really need y'all to understand something. I don't like how the ad-libs come when we're already like 3 minutes in the song. You know, the song kind of feels like dead air. You know, have Yeat do some background shit. Yeat does great background shit. You know, ask him to, come on, Drake, you know, ask him to give you some shit. I mean, come on. It ain't that hard to do fucking ad-libs. Or maybe do ad-libs on your own. But I'm just saying, if you had some Yeat ad-libs throughout the whole entire song, even in Drake's verse and the hook, maybe this verse and, you know, maybe this verse would have popped a lot more. But it does feel a little bit too dead air. And I'm going to say this, guys. Let's talk about the hook. You know, let's talk about the hook. I just want to say this. This hook is basic as hell. I mean, Lord mighty, guys. The flow is the same throughout the whole entire hook. And, like, the vocals are not even that good. You know, he's trying to do, like, a rap hook. It's like a rap and trap, and like he, you know, brings some melodic vocals in it, but it's not enough. You know, maybe put some background vocals behind your melodic vocals, you know, maybe to make it pop out more. Maybe, you know, add some ad-libs to help out this hook a little better. You know, just adding a few sound effects when we get to the second rendition of the hook. Why the hell would I wait till the second rendition of the hook and I wait for the ad-libs and the background vocals to start popping out? Why do I have to wait that long? You know, you're just making the song really slow and boring to get into. And then let's talk about this basic-ass Drake verse. I mean, guys, what the fuck am I listening to? I mean, this shit pisses me off sometimes. You know, the flow is the same as the hook, so it's boring as hell. There's no flow switches. He slows down his vocals, and by the way, he randomly just cuts out the beat and cuts it back in, and it sounds like this beat's fucking broken. I mean, like, what am I listening to? This is the most lazy verse that I've heard from Drake in a while. This is one of the most laziest hooks that I've heard in a while. And guys, when I come back to reviewing music, this is what I fucking got. You know, this is what I got to fucking review. This boring ass shit. I mean, what are we fucking doing here? You know, whoever wrote Drake songs today need to be fired. You know, whoever gave Drake this.
Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? But with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers, a network of 130 million of them, in fact. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills, and did I say job title? See how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. Spend $250 on your first campaign and get a free $250 credit for the next one. Get started at linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply.
With a major selection of the looks your kiddos love starting at just $4 in the Walmart app, a new school year means a stylish new them. Who knew? Find skater skirts and Crocs that say, I'm casual but cool. Sparkly sneakers that say, it's my classroom, you're just learning in it. And preppy polos that say, I'm the teacher's pet, even if they're mommy's menace at home. Find their favorite styles starting at just $4 in the app. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
Flow or whatever, they need to be fired. All right, they didn't do their job right because this shit sound boring as hell. And the worst thing is, Yeat comes in and completely switches the entire song. It's like the beat gets even better. It's like Yeat's vocals actually match up with the beat. You know, Yeat's doing all these flow switches, vocal switches, etc. And it all sounds absolutely fantastic. And it just makes no sense, you know, why, you know, Yeat kills it. I mean, Yeat completely washed Drake's verse, which is kind of completely funny in my opinion. So yeah, guys, overall when we talk about this song, when we talk about Drake, Yeat, Doghouse, oh, Julia Wolf, sorry, my bad, Julia Wolf's in this song too. You know, I wish Julia Wolf would have sang better. I wish she wouldn't intentionally fuck up her vocals. And I wish Drake wouldn't be so goddamn lazy. I mean, if you're going to be 40 years old and still rapping, at least fucking try. I mean, come on, at least keep trying. Because this shit's like a slog to get through. I mean, Jesus. Overall, guys, this song's boring as hell. I'm going to give it like a 5 out of 10. And that 5 out of 10 is just Yeat. Everybody else sucked. So, yeah, disappointing. Let me know, guys, how y'all feel about this song. Do you like it? Do you hate it? I don't know. Let me know. Guys, if you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcast at, Make sure you follow, turn on notifications, guys. We're dropping new content every single day. I'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.